Good morning. I'm Alison Smith, an author of Can't See the Wood for the Trees. And before I pop for a swim in this gorgeous, if about 6 degrees water, I thought I'd tell you a bit more about the book. The book uses nature as our coach, and there's a reason I do that. Because sometimes logic gets in the way of us finding solutions. As if all the reasons of why we've not found a solution thus far are still there. All the judgments, assumptions, fears are there. Whereas as soon as we start looking to nature, it's as if we release all of that. We're tapping into a part of us, our inner wisdom, that hasn't got any of those fears. And look, what insight can we get? Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. We've got the geese flying over in formation. So how is that insight useful for you now? How are in formation the geese, one goose at the front, taking turns to lead? How is that, might that be an insight for you at this moment in time? Nature's just full of insight, and we notice the patterns. Each of us, if you came here, I know not everybody's wanting to go swimming in the 6 degree sea, but if you were to come here and look out, what insight, what pattern would you notice? Perhaps it's about the moon that you can see there in the shot, about the fact that it's on a 28-day cycle. I think that's one of the patterns that a lot of us notice using nature, the fact that everything's in perfect timing. We don't prod seed, keep checking every second whether or not it's growing. We just give it the nutrients, knowing and trusting that in a set amount of time that the plant will grow, that we'll start to see new shoots above the soil rather than everything happening underneath. And very shortly I'm going to have here, got to go round, a stunning sunrise over there. Let me see if I can help. Look, there we go. So we've got sunrise coming, a new start. But I know that one of the patterns that I had was about starting everything, always having a new start. Wow, everything's great now, and then never finishing anything. And so for me, the pattern was about allowing ideas to get past 11 o'clock, that the joke was to allow an idea to get past 11 o'clock in the morning, rather than go, oh, that's nothing's happened. Oh, start again, let's have a new sunrise. There's a corner round there, where are we? Oh, okay, corner over here that I invite people to turn, because our brain loves being taught, being shown that we can turn a corner, or we can step out of a rut, or we can, these are chapters in the book, stuck in a rut, can't see the wood for the trees, like a fish out of water, up a creek without a paddle, treading water. And they're all sayings we use to describe being stuck, and it's as if we're telling ourselves, yes, I'm stuck. And this book invites us to say, hang on a minute, if the answer lies in the words you're using, how does the wood have the answer? If you can't see a wood for a trees in life, what would you do in a real wood? You'd follow a path out, you'd cut some of the trees down, you'd ask somebody, you'd follow a path out, you'd climb a tree, you'd get a map out. And they're all metaphorical solutions that you can then apply to your real life situation. What does a map look like in real life? And what the book does is about 15 different ways of using any of those sayings to help you get back on track, to find a solution. Yeah, the options, to explore the options without real life and all of those fears, musts, can'ts. It didn't work last time's getting in the way. Anyway, the one thing I know about nature is it's constantly on the move. So if I'm not careful, I'll be talking past sunrise, and I love being in the water at sunrise. But the other thing is that I'm really at the limit of being able to swim in this tide at the moment, because it's high tide was about an hour and a half ago. So I'm about as at the limit of being able to go swimming. So I'm going to go pop for a swim, and Alison Smith, can't see the wood for the trees, available in all online stockists and a few real live bookstores. So do let me know what you think. Hashtag landscaping your life. In most social media you'll find me. Okay, I'm going off for a swim.